It's a beautiful day. We're gonna do a little potato lesson, but actually today I have spent the entire day transplanting all of these. So spin around. We got tomatoes, we've got peppers, and in all of my mess, I promise this is organized chaos. There's the potting benches over there, and then if you come and look down here, these are all the plants that I've repotted. So peppers look really good. All the tomatoes, we got lots of cilantro. So these are all going to go to some teachers, and hopefully I'll be able to get into school and plant some of those in the garden for you. Well, for some of you for next year. All right, so for the potatoes, again, this is a super fun job. Well, super fun for me, but you guys usually do this for me, and now it has to be for me. So luckily, I don't know what made me order a lot less potatoes than I usually do, and they were out of the purple ones, so the purple ones are really fun. But we're gonna get into these. I'm gonna show you what these look like when you order potatoes. They basically look like, you good? Up close? They basically look like potatoes that you would buy at the store, except they're not washed. All right, so I mean, you could eat these. You could wash these up and cook them for dinner. These are Yukon Gold potatoes. These are my favorite potatoes. So what you are looking for, and again, you have probably seen this when you get a potato that you forget about in your kitchen, and it has these eyes on it. That will eventually become a plant. So what you can do, and you can do this with the potatoes that you have in your kitchen too, you can just cut this and plant it in the ground and it'll grow. Potatoes are so easy, and they pretty much like to be neglected, it seems like. So what I do, this is a pretty big one. So what I do is I basically cut it. So this is a section that'll grow a plant, that will grow a plant, and all of these little spots that we call eyes are gonna eventually grow a plant if you put it in the ground. So what I do is I go through here and I cut them, making sure that you have a couple of these on each section. And then I'm just gonna let these sit face up like that and let them dry overnight. So I'm gonna go through these bags of potatoes, and all I'm gonna do is cut them. And I'm just gonna leave them upright and let them dry overnight. I'm not gonna leave them outside in the cold tonight because it's supposed to get cold tonight. But I'll put them in the garage or in the shed, and we'll let them sit overnight, let them dry out. And then tomorrow they will be ready to plant. So I will continue tomorrow when we go to plant them. All right. We planted some potatoes. We did them at the school garden, where they will be much happier because they're in a courtyard. I'm giving you a little panoramic of my garden since it looks so good while I'm talking. In the courtyard, we don't have to worry about pests. We don't have to worry about voles and chipmunks and squirrels coming and stealing our potatoes. So in my garden here, I have lots of those things. So what we are trying this year, I've never done these before, is these potato bags. These are actually a donation from my parents who live in Florida, and they tried them out and it didn't work there because they got too hot. But they're these really nice poly bags, and let me give you an inside shot. So what I did was I planted them in some, and my compost is pretty unfinished at this point, but there's lots of nutrients in there. And we're trying this out. So the bags, especially this time of year in May, the bags warm up really nicely with the sun. And they have, if you can see, this little door on the bottom. So what's gonna happen is potatoes are gonna grow in there, and I left lots of room in the top because what'll happen is they'll start to grow and we'll add more soil. And at every branch of the potato, hopefully, you'll get roots and tubers will grow. And then this whole little bottom zipper pouch is, the idea is that you can kind of steal some baby potatoes, and each of them have it. And I'm gonna show you, these guys are really mobile, so I can move them anywhere in the garden I want. So if they're not getting enough sun, if they're not getting enough water, I can move them around, or if they're in the way. So we're gonna try them out, see how this goes. All right guys, Potato 101 today. Have a great day.